Hi. It's been a while, but I have a few extra minutes, so I figured I would catch you up on all of life's stuff. Very exciting, right? So let's see. This is probably going to be a mashup of like the last few days. And I'm probably going to start from before Halloween. So let's start there. Okay? Okay. Alrighty then. So we went to Glenlord Trails this year with the Miglorati family, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. They did a lot of different things this year, and it was actually longer this year. Like the trail itself was longer this year, which was very cool because my favorite part last year was the bubble. Like, it's fog and bubbles, so when you pop the bubbles there's fog inside of them and it's fun. So yes, they had 5 stations this year, not just one station but 5 different stations, and it was so much fun. Dominic and the girls, oh my gosh, they were having a hoot of a good time. We had to keep pulling Dominic away from each station, being like, there's more, let's go. It was a lot busier this year than it had been last year. I'm assuming because, it was a little bit closer to Halloween this year, and also too, people heard about it, and like they were like, we want in on this, and it wasn't COVID times, so I don't know if they let more people in the trails than they did last year. I don't know, but it was a lot busier. Like things that happened last year where we were like alone on the trail, we were not alone on the trail at all. There were lots of people. So it was kind of cool. I enjoyed it. Adam enjoyed it. The Miglorati's enjoyed it. And then afterwards we went to the Birches right next door to us, and then the Martins next door to them. Both had a party on the same night, and oh my gosh, hilarity ensued. The Martins had a piñata, and there was tippy cup at both homes, and it was so loud. People were cheering, and like it was just very exciting to see like the Christmas cheer, like, and people get into like, oh my god, I said Christmas, I meant Halloween, the Halloween cheer, and like people getting into Halloween like with costumes and like being around people. It's very exciting to see. So it was really nice. Clean and I walked over to Nick and Dawn's house, and we hung out there for a little while, and then we went back. Yeah, it was a good time. Good time. I went as a ghost, and a sheet ghost to be exact, and I had plans of being something else, and I have all the stuff to do it. I just was not in the mood to actually make it happen. A week before I was like, Adam, you know what? I'm not going to be that. I think I want to be like old school sheet ghost. And he was like, all right, I'll get the sheets. I was like, okay, good. So we get there to the Martin party, and like I'm wearing this sheet, like it's fine, it's funny. And all of a sudden someone made a comment about us being in like the KKK, and I was like, that's not what we're doing. We're just being sheet ghosts, from like the 80s and 90s, and like it's fine. So like Adam took his off, and like I took mine off because I was like feeling ashamed by it. So then when I finally did go home hours later, I spent like a good hour online searching, is a sheet ghost not politically correct, and or is it racist in any way? It's not. So says my hour of Googling. It's totally fine. They were just joking, but like it got to me, and I was like, great. It's fine. It's okay. Anyways, the next morning I had to get up, and I had a photo shoot. It was a maternity photo shoot. And because we were having it on Halloween, I was like, hey, we should do like a Halloween theme part to your maternity shoot. And so it was mixed communications between like me and my client, and I messed up, and I fully admitted that I messed up, and I apologized. And there was a time when I thought she was getting something, but really it was me who was supposed to be getting it. And when she had texted me the night before while we were on our way to Glenlord Trail, I was like, oh my gosh, I was supposed to get it. So then I was like frantically on Amazon, and like, I love Amazon. Like, I know Amazon killed like the in-person shopping, whatever. I love Amazon. I probably played a part in that. It's totally fine. But Amazon could not do me right. I picked a dress out, and it said it was going to be delivered by 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. the next morning. And at like 10:50, it was like, yeah, it's going to be here at like 5 o'clock and or tomorrow. And I was like, no. So what happened is that after we went to Glenlord Trails, I ran out to Meijer real quick and bought some black dye because I did have a white maternity dress, and I was like, you know what? I could just dye it black, not a big deal. So I ran out to Meijer, got the stuff, dyed it, went to the party, came back, rinsed it, washed it, all that stuff. And then the next morning I really looked at it and it was like a green color, like a dark green color. And I was like, it's not black, but it'll do. Okay, it'll do. So we get to the session and I had explained it to her and she was like, okay, it's fine. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Kalina got me a really cute witch's hat and like a draped, oh my gosh, a cloak. And it was really cute. And so we're doing the maternity shoot and then we get to the Halloween part of it. And I light the smoke bombs that I had purchased a month prior, purple, which is what they're supposed to be. They're blue. They're blue smoke bombs and she's having a girl. So that was also another fail on my part, on the part of these mislabeled smoke bombs, whatever. Yeah, it was really sad and I felt really bad. But fast forward to today and I was able to like fix it and post and stuff like that. So they don't look blue. They look pink and purple. So it's fine. It's okay. But I was having a really bad day after that because like I just felt all sorts of messed up. And I got back to my house. Well, actually I dropped off some cookies at Noah and Owen's house for Halloween. And then I got back to my house and I started prepping and getting things ready to make chicken parmesan, which I was very excited about. So here, I'll enter that clip now. Halloween time in the Hopkins house, and this year I'm actually making chicken parmesan. Last year I made it for Jenna and Nathan's house. It was lots of fun, but this year I'm having it at my house for the first time in like 2 years. Didn't last 2 years, did not come here. So I'm really excited about it. Adam has movie on in the background, Halloween. Very exciting, love it. And yeah, I'm getting into the spirit. And when I say getting into the spirit, I mean I was in the spirit yesterday and then things happened, and then today things happened. So I'll fill you guys in about that later.
Or do you want to just go to the next one, Josie? We can get that one on the way back.
Yeah, have fun, Josie. Okay, bye, crew. See you later. Have fun. Guys, it's Candelet. It's Candelet. Candelet! So spooky. You're the cutest little Halloween dog ever. Ever. Guys, I'm really excited because see how bright I am? It's because I bought a light off Amazon and it got delivered after I finished working on hats last month. And then Laura just reminded me that I purchased it. I'm really excited because this is what it looks like without. So see how I look now? Look how dark that is. Ready? Let there be light. It's so great. I'm so excited. I can see things so clearly now. Well, it's the first morning walking out of the house and there only being 2 cars in my driveway. Crazy, right? Adam sold the Honda last night. They came, they picked it up, and it's gone, and I really didn't even get to say goodbye, and he's like, dude, you had like almost 2 years to say goodbye. And I was like, shut your mouth. It's like a long process of goodbyes. But it's gone. Oh my gosh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Anywho, the next morning I woke up and it was now November, and you know what November means? It means you're supposed to be thankful this month and appreciative and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I'm going to change my mindset. It's very rare that I have an off day, a bad day, not so good, horrible, wacky Wednesday. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to change my mood. I'm going to be in a good mood. I'm going to change my mindset. And I was able to very slowly throughout this week. Now here I am, Friday. Is it Friday? Yes, it's Friday. Friday at the end of the week, first week of November, and I am feeling better, which I'm very thankful for. But man, the start of the week was really hard. I was at Aunt Laura's house all this week, making mini hats for a craft show that we have tomorrow, which is all this stuff in the back is all craft show stuff. I have to do it by myself because Aunt Laura is having pierogi day tomorrow, and I will be at the craft show. Candelet, Adam's mom, is nice enough to come with me tomorrow and like spend the whole day with me at the craft show. So I'm so thankful for Candy. Thank you so much. Anywho, so this week was just really busy with lots of photo shoots and meetings and in the office editing. And like, I felt so unprepared for this week. And I don't know why. I think it's because I was so busy in October. Then we went to Disney and that was busy. And we came back and I was busy automatically, super, super busy. And then I was excited because November meant like I wasn't going to be as busy, but this week was very busy. I had photo shoot after photo shoot after photo shoot. And today is my last photo shoot, a quick little bump picture for a weekly photos that we're doing with this client of mine for the next 20 weeks. Very exciting. So we have that going on. And also I'm trying to plan December, and like I have my surgery date for my bladder suspension surgery going on. I think I told you guys about this, how I pee my pants all the time. Well, after all this summer, we did therapy and we did pills and, different things, and nothing works. I'm still leaking. Like, it's not good. So I have to have the surgery. They were really, really not scared. They were, not wanting to do it on how old am I? 36-year-old. Am I 36? Oh God, this is going to happen again. 36-year-old not wanting to do the surgery on me this young, but like, hi, I've been dealing with this for a very long time and I don't want to deal with it for the next few years until I can have the surgery, and then the surgery will fix it if it does fix it. And then I'll have to have it again in 10 years. So why not get started now? I just want to be done with it, have the surgery, hopefully live the next 10 years with less leakage. Okay. And then have the surgery again. Whatever. I don't care. It's fine. I just want to not leak. Okay. If you have this issue or you know anybody that has this issue, it freaking sucks having to wear a pad all the time and being out in public and laughing, sneezing, coughing, running, all these things. And then you pee your pants. Like, it's not fun at all. And I don't wish it upon anybody. My grandmother had the surgery a few times. My mom had the surgery. And now here I am going to have the surgery too. So I'm trying to prepare for what the month of December or after the surgery, like what it's going to be like, because I'm not supposed to work for the next 6 weeks. So I get the surgery and then 6 weeks after I'm not supposed to work at all, which is very hard. So hard. I have this bump series thing going on and I'm like, okay, if I go to the bump series, it's like less than 10 minutes each week. Like for those 6 weeks, it'll be really quick. I'll bring a camera and a small lens and we'll call it good for those 6 weeks. So that will be the only work that I will be doing during that 6 weeks is this bump series. I have a lot of newborns being born in December and then in February, and I'm really hoping that none are going to come in January while I'm on break for this recovery. Oh gosh, I'm just crossing my fingers. Hope. Anyways, this week I did go and visit Laura. She was having a really bad week, which then meant I was having a bad day because she was having such a bad day, and I kind of feed off of her vibes that she gives me for the day. She was crying and really sad, and I just was like, you know what, Laura? Sometimes I cry. No reason, I just cry because I get really sad, or all the emotions and feelings just come to me. I was like, so if you want to cry, you go ahead and cry. And so we just sat there and we cried together, and I painted her nails, and she was feeling a little bit better. We sang songs together, things like that. I'm just trying. I'm really, really trying. I just want her to have a good rest of her time here, a good time for the rest of her time here on this planet, in this life. I know it won't be what life was like for her, and I know it won't be what the life I would like for her to have, but it is a life, and she is still here, and I loved this woman, and so I will continue caring for her as much as I possibly can. I stopped over at Nate and Jenna's house yesterday to see Pearl because she has been having mirandaitis. Big time. And she's been calling me, and Jen has been telling me how much she misses me and how she wakes up in the morning and she thinks that she's going to see me and all these things. And like, I've just been so busy. Like, there was no going to see her or her coming to see me, all these things. So yesterday I stopped over there after a photo shoot at the country club in Detroit because it's right by their house. And I did get to see her, but man, she was in a mood. She was running a low-grade fever and she was just so tired, overly exhausted. And I just was like, okay. Like, I went into her room and I kind of cuddled with her a little bit, and I told her, telling her about like, you can't throw food on the ground, and like you can't, cry, whine, type of things like that. And like I totally get why she's crying, why she's whining, but like it's not, I mean, I wish I could throw a tantrum whenever I wanted to. Dang, that'd be good. But also doesn't get you anywhere in life. So just talking to her and listening to her about like why she was upset and like why she was crying and stuff like that. So we left the room, and we were actually able to play a Christmas themed card matching set. We did 2 games of it, and she really wanted to win, but the second game she was not paying attention at all. Anyways, my client's here now. I gotta go. Apparently Pearl's been having Miranda-itis, and she really wants to see me. So let's see. Do we think she's going to shy away and be really scared of me? Or do you think she's gonna run up to me? What do we think? What do we think? Hi, I'm back at home. Very exciting. Yes, I know. Anywho, the session went really well. Yes, it was super quick. Anywho, I was saying that the second game did not go very well for her because she was super distracted, and so she ended up losing twice, and she was a little sad. But now she'll know to like not lose. Also, Nathan and Adam think I'm like, or no, Adam thinks that I'm not nice because I don't let Pearl win. But okay, take a vote. Do you let little kids win at games? Now, I'm not saying like I don't go easy on her, and like I do let her win sometimes, but like when I know she's not paying attention, like I'm gonna destroy her. in the game, I'm gonna win. So yes, what's your vote? Do you go easy on little kids, or do you like let them lose or make them lose because they're not good at the game? This game she's really good at, and I have a really bad memory, and like she couldn't remember where the matches were. She just was choosing not to. She's flipping the exact same card each time, and I was like, they're not going to magically change anyways. So I did see her yesterday, and I did call her late last night, and I was like, hey, I'm just checking on Pearl, see if she's in a better mood, things like that. Yeah, and she was in a better mood. She really needed to take a nap. And when she took a nap, she woke up and she was like a brand new person. It was great. That's what Jenna said. Anywho, this weekend, I have lots of fun things going on. This weekend, I have the craft show at Dakota High School. I'm really excited because it's actually my first craft show in, gosh, almost 2 years. Well, in 2 years, because last year there were no craft shows, and this year there may be some craft shows. So it's my first craft show since 2019. Very exciting. So yes, I'm excited to do that. I'm excited that Candelee is going to be there with me. And then on Sunday, I have lots of photo shoots. We have a baby shower we're supposed to go to. Adam's going to go by himself because I have work to do. And then Monday, I booked myself off all week. I was like, do not book, do not book, do not book, because I need to get ready for my minis, which are next weekend. I have a double header of minis, and it's going to be very exciting. And then I'm going to be editing like crazy, and Thanksgiving's right around the corner, and all these things. And so I'm trying to like prep myself to not be as busy as I know life is going to be. Also, I kind of really, I'm going to say this, I kind of really miss making dinner and like just being at home and like enjoying the relaxation of life. I think that's one thing that everybody's really taking for granted, because last year they were like, I'm locked up, like a stupid quarantine, blah, blah, blah. It actually was really nice. Like I got to realize that it's okay to not be busy. It's okay to be happy about what I have in life and not take for granted what I have. So I do miss it a little. I said a little, just a little, just a little. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking everybody's ears off now, and I'm going to go get some work done. So I'll see you all later, and maybe I'll record some stuff tomorrow at the craft show, and I'll include that in the next vlog. Who knows? This one is way too long. Hope you guys enjoyed all the little snippets that I added in here while talking or whatnot, however I edit this, when I edit this. But again, thanks for following through. I just saw on the calendar that this year, or actually next year, coming up, 2022, will be 7 years. Last year and this year were a very crazy year because I don't feel like I've vlogged a whole lot. I haven't really been in the mood, but I'm going to try and pull myself out of that. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye.